Yo, yo, yo. Yippee, yo, yippee, yay. My name's Ray. Hey, hey. And this is Steve-O.
This is me. In the flesh.
In the flesh. And this is the unsolicited, violently boring, uninteresting.
Violently uninteresting.
Yeah, podcast. Or just unsolicited talk podcast.
Yeah.
That's a more way to go about saying that.
Yeah,
more way.
I mean, it sounds legit.
Yeah, it's been a long week, so
Either
we're going
way.
to get this talking to a point of this.
Yes, yeah. So as the people know, I tend to come up with words as we delve deeper in
Yes.
cast.
Yes.
So I'm sure I'll come up with something by the end.
Yeah.
Multi-plurable.
Multi-plurable. I'm going to probably struggle.
Yeah.
Not necessarily talking, because I can always talk. I'm pretty good at that part.
Mm-hmm.
Formulating a full sentence and not having to think about what I'm saying or the next word that comes into the sentence or belongs in the sentence.
Well, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
You can just
I will
finish
carry
my...
Food.
Sure. You can finish my food.
Yeah.
Haven't had any of that yet tonight.
No?
No. So
No?
this is going to probably take place a lot faster in my stomach than it normally would.
Okay, that's fine. Well, I think you also energy drinked up prior to the bourbon anyways, right?
1000% did.
Yeah, see, I had like 3 cups of coffee.
3 cups of coffee.
I had coffee before I had this.
Didn't make up a word, but made up an accent. Good job. Coffee.
Yeah, multifaceted.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what's we got here in front of us here, right?
Honestly, it would be best if you told the people, because I only bought it off of your recommendation.
Well, I'm glad you did. And so the people know we are rocking the Old Forester 100, but not just any Old Forester 100. This is the Old Forester Single Barrel 100. Now, I myself love the Old Forester 100. It's, I don't know, I think you can get a fifth, dude, for like $28, which is fantastic, dude, for as good of a product as it is.
You still smash those currently, right?
Yeah.
On the regs.
Yeah, I'm not currently on my regs right now. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy, dude. Your attitude is set differently. But...
Yeah, my attitude is way different. But I've never actually seen this before. I knew it existed. I've just never had the luxury of finding it locally, and we seen it.
Yeah, together.
It's literally walking distance.
I bought this when you said you wanted to buy it.
Yes.
And then we had it.
Yeah, that's because you were making it rain, dude. And it's just like, oh, look at me, I'm Ray. I'm going to buy the whole store.
No, I'm just not frugal. Can't take it with me.
This
Just
is true.
Spend it.
This
whatever,
is true.
dude.
Stuff my pockets, bro.
You want me to stuff your pockets?
Stuff me.
With tater
All
tots
right.
or what?
I was going to say, this is getting ready to be clipped somehow. I can feel it.
Do you know the reference of tater tots or no?
No.
Napoleon Dynamite by chance?
Nope.
Oh, man.
No, I've seen it. Okay, I mean,
He puts tater tots in his cargo pockets,
but I don't remember that part. I don't.
That's like the, not the most, but one of the most iconic parts of it.
There's,
Yeah, Tina, you fat lard.
I was going to say there's like Liger, you know what I mean? There's, what is it with the,
You want a roundhouse
the bike
kick?
with the sweet jumps or whatever, dude, But anyways, let's get, it's a great drink is all I'm saying.
Pause for a second. I need to give a shout out to These Nuts.
These Nuts.
Not these ones, but the one that followed. Yeah. These
I'll
Nuts
stuff
78.
both of you.
He's going to stuff both of us.
We're not even going to fight it, though.
I might fight it a little bit.
You're not going to fight it at all.
Makes it a little more interesting.
This is true.
So maybe I will. Maybe I won't. I don't know. It depends on the day. Something like today, maybe.
Yeah, you could be energy drinked up, drinking Old Forester.
And it just
dude.
might happen.
Might just pop off.
Might just
pop off. So anyways, thank you for this. I appreciate it, and I'm enjoying it.
Well, thanks for the suggestion.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, it's a $28 bottle when it's not a single barrel.
Yeah.
And I think this was popping off near 85, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was 75 or 80. I can't remember.
Yeah, dude. So I mean, we're talking a huge difference in pricing
for sure.
Now, can I tell right now off rip? Is it worth that?
Rippity-dippity.
I can't tell you if it's worth that huge friggin'.
It's pronounced huge.
Huge.
And when we're talking about bourbon, it's either huge or it's not. Anyways, carry on.
It was okay. I'll give you that.
Damn it.
But we'll find out. Maybe one day we'll just have them both up here. But any Hoosies, I think I owe you some sort of a back and forth.
Back and forth. That's a we. Oh, okay.
No, we're not talking about D's nuts and stuffing right now.
Okay. All right.
With the back and the forths.
Yeah,
Okay.
all right,
This
all
is a
right.
PG channel. Let's keep it clean. Okay.
Well, I'm gonna have to go edit some other clips.
Yeah,
Then.
like every single one of them, probably.
Everyone.
But yeah. Anyway, so I was thinking today, and this is kind
rare.
of, it is rare. Okay, but I was deep in it. Okay. Where is this going right now? Where is this going right now? Stand by one.
These back and forth stuff in you, it's deep into it, dude. You need to chill out.
So we talk about a lot of different things.
A lot.
Here. But one thing we've never really talked about is something that we're both actually really into. And I know it feels like it's coming back again.
We're going full circle, dude.
But we never really touch much on like, boy, there it is again, dude. I can't say anything right now. EDC and bug outs and all that stuff. We really don't talk about that all too much. So I guess my question for you today, to get us kind of off the usual stuff that we talk about, which is just the randomness of nothingness.
Don't worry about that.
Yeah, that's the mod
I need
needs
Kaiser
all
Kai
that.
90 in here for that.
Yeah. So again, getting away from the usual would you rathers or just some weird, wild shit. I want to ask you two questions.
Ooh.
And I already kind of know what this one is.
Okay.
Because obviously I know. But maybe the people would like to know. You know what I'm saying?
I would like to know the question so I can let the people know.
Well, it's called keeping everybody on the edge of their seat. Okay. What is your current EDC?
Can you explain EDC for the people that don't understand?
Everyday carry.
Because there's people that don't know.
This is true.
It's like the scene from The Office when Ryan talks about crunching numbers.
Why would you bring that up? Why would you bring that up?
Because I know you still haven't watched it like you promised.
That was not me.
That was me.
That was 100% you. So I do owe you watching The Office. We've discussed this. At some point, you have to assign it like homework, if that makes sense. Okay. That's one party foul for you, by the way. I'm keeping score. Okay. I don't know if that was the energy drink or what, but you're on notice.
That was the sciatic pain stretching out and pulling my leg back in there.
That really does suck. I find myself having to fluctuate from using cruise control and not using cruise control on my long drives because it absolutely kills me if I don't.
When I am on long drives, I set cruise control and I pop this side up so there's like no tension on there. Ooh, pop.
Does it lock when you do it?
It's always locked. That's the issue. That's the issue. Yeah.
So it's pop and locked and ready to rock? Because I don't think that's normally how it goes. I think it's cock lock, ready to rock.
Nobody knows.
But
you're saying a bunch of words and it's cool.
Dude, it's like I'm dropping bars. Dude. I'm like letting it flow.
Oh, forgot to introduce you by your real name, dude.
Let the people know, dude.
Rody Bars Biatch.
Biatch.
In the house.
In the heezy. So yeah, everyday carry, man. Like myself personally, I rock the knife piece and other accoutrements, but what's your thing?
Yeah, I'll touch on D's Nuts comments first. His everyday carry is Ray's Glock, which is Ray's,
is that like a vendor?
This guy.
This Ray. Yeah, I knew
yeah.
what it was.
I know you did.
Yeah. That's a 19, isn't it?
Gen 3
19. Yep.
Because his other one was a little too cumbersome.
That was the
carry.
45, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Walther PPQ.
Yeah. PPQ. Yeah, dude.
It's a good one.
It's a great gun, but it is very hard
It's heavy.
Everyday carry.
Yeah, it's a big piece.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I quit carrying even in 9mm, my PPQ, I quit carrying it just because it was so damn big.
Yeah. It's a heavy gun.
It is.
So, mine's the SIG P365. It is a tough gun to shoot if you aren't proficient or you don't know how it shoots, because it's a lot of like,
it's got a very peculiar trigger and striker combination. It's very, I want to say it's plungery. It sounds like a plunger when you engage that.
Yeah,
it's very, very weird, and it's kind of plays a trick with you. You got to get used to it.
And it's pretty small, so like
It's average.
Trying to get two hands onto it.
What is with this episode?
You see this motion I'm doing right now? It doesn't even look good in the camera.
What is with this episode, bro?
I don't know. This is going off the rails.
This is great. Cheers.
Yeah, dude. It's Roger.
Dude, is that what it is? It's like there's aura now. Yeah, it's gotta be.
It has to be. But yeah, it's just it is a tough gun to shoot if you're not. So I was carrying a Glock 26.
Right.
They're tougher to conceal carry depending on who you are. Like if you're a dude or a bigger person, like it makes it a little bit easier, but they're like more, once again, cumbersome compared to the 365. But those were easier to shoot because there was just more material to be able to grab onto. Yeah, there was
more masked for more real estate, more purchase, if you will. Yeah. Did you find, because I had to do this, so the wife currently owns all of our 365s now because it's just not for me. So, something about it just didn't work for me. But when I was trying to make it work for me, I had to run those, mine is bigger than Steve's. We know this. But he's letting the people know.
He's letting the people know. Well, they actually don't know, so we have to... These nuts let Steve know that his was bigger.
Right. And I'm not disputing it by any means.
Yeah.
I'm actually quite envious. Give credit where credit's due. You know what I'm saying? Gifted he is.
Do you know, this is a transition, very weird transition, but did you know that the word envious I learned from you? I don't think you remember that.
I had no idea of that.
Yeah, it was like when we were in North Carolina or something. You're up visiting from Florida, and we were talking about something. And I said jealous, and then you broke down. You were like envious, and I was like, I don't know what the fuck that means.
So depending upon what situation in which you're discussing, it's either jealousy or envy. Either, if you will, but way different.
Neither.
Yeah, we're going down this rabbit hole again.
Aluminium.
Yes. But hey, back to what we were doing though. But yes, you're welcome for the education, by the way. Back in the day, I know I didn't write the book.
Only reason I passed.
But I edited it from time to time. So I had to run the extended mags. That way, I had more purchase.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I mean, there was nothing past the ring finger.
Correct.
And that's I just can't do it.
Yeah.
However, I do run a very similar platform now, and I'll get to that in a second when you're done.
Okay.
And it's been a night and day difference for me. But so anyways, you left the Glocks.
Left the
and you're rocking the 365 now.
Mm-hmm.
And that's your primary every day.
Every day. Yep. Every day. Every time I leave the house, whatever I'm doing.
Are you a backup mag kind of guy?
Oh yeah, for sure.
I respect it. Same.
Gotta have that. So I have the 12 rounder in it, and then I carry the 17 round extra.
Now it's been a while since I've shot and or carried a 365. What capacity is the flush fit? Is that the 12 or the 12's even extended?
10.
10 is flush, 12's extended, and then you got the extra.
Yeah, which is even
or the high
more
capacity.
Like 12 is pretty like on point with where your pinky is, and then the 17 carries past it.
Okay, so you make sure you gear up with all your non-CA compliance accoutrements on your person.
Yeah, I mean, like nice. I carry a little Leatherman that I bought from the store, so like it's the mini one, so does the job.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm pretty close to I think what you're doing. I carry a tool on my person. Okay, I do have an edged tool on me, because you never know. Cut a seatbelt, cut rope, whatever the case is.
Unless you leave it in my bathroom.
It's not.
All right, cool.
We've had to do these checks. But anyways, moral of the story is I went from the PPQ, which is a great gun. Yeah. But it's ridiculously heavy.
Yep.
You'd almost think it was the steel frame gun, and it's not.
Yeah.
Okay. But anyways, went from that to trying the 365 Avenue. Did it for a hot minute. I just could never connect with it. And when I say connect with it, I don't mean shots on target. I mean, like, it was never an extension of me. You know, when I'm pressing out or doing whatever I'm doing, it was just, it never felt natural to me. It felt like I was fighting it all the time. So anyways, I've never owned an FN before. I've always liked all the FNs that I've ever seen in like the movies and the video games. What do they got? They got the P90, the 249, I think it is, right? The heavy machine gun.
So sweet.
Super sweet, dude. There's so many guns that FN makes. And anyways, they came out with the FN Reflex. It's the same size as you would see in the Springfield Hellcat and the P365 from SIG and a bunch of the other small ones.
Yeah.
Or even the Walther's PPS, which, remember when I had two of them? Those are great memories,
dude,
by the way.
I didn't wear ear pro when I was shooting them dual, and both ears just ringing like a motherfucker. I was done, dude. I was like, I don't think I'm ever getting my hearing back.
Oh, dude, and the brass, dude, is just absolutely everywhere.
Yeah.
And those were sequential serial numbers too, and I really regret selling those guns. However, so I'm running the FN Reflex now, okay, and I run it currently with the extended mag. Because if I do ever have to draw, I want to make sure I've got that good purchase. I don't want to be fiddling around or anything. And I've got my, it's not flush fit necessarily, but it's the standard capacity mag that I carry, you know, as backup. But it's a little bit different as well than the ones that we've been talking about in terms of the striker fired pistol. This one actually has an internal hammer. Okay, so theoretically, when there's like firing pins involved, you're not supposed to be dry firing and things of that nature. But I think that's also heavily suited towards rimfire versus, you know, something like a 9mm, you know. So the trigger pull on it is way different. Just the mechanics of the gun feels better in terms of, you know, an operation. So I've been happy with it. I haven't had any issues with it. The one thing I will say is somebody we both know, Jay Dizzle. Okay? He also
Jay's
has one. Okay.
Who got who's first?
I got mine first.
Okay.
But you knew that. He wears his a lot more than I do because he has the ability to wear it at work, whereas I don't.
Correct.
Okay. So he's getting a lot more of that, you know, the dead skin cells and the lint from the clothing and just the ambient dust, you name it.
The fact you said dead skin cells, like, I know it's a thing, but like, out of all the things you could have picked, you picked that, dude. Like, what the fuck?
But dude, it's a big thing, dude. Like they build up and whatnot. Like, did you know a lot of the dust in your house is actually that?
Yeah. 100%.
It's disgusting. That's why I just walk around. I'm like, licking that dust, dude, you know. But anyways, we found mid shoot, dude, we were out just having a good time, doing a little, you know, target practice, zeroing in stuff, you know, other firearms that we'd brought out, and he had a failure. It wouldn't go in a battery.
Like, it wouldn't feed, wouldn't eject.
No, it fed, but it wouldn't. The slide would not return all the way forward. It would get just enough, but it like, you'd have to hit the rear of the slide to get it to go home all the way.
Okay.
And it just kept doing it, and literally, dude, just literally removing the slide and spitting on it, giving it that little bit of lubricity. Okay.
Lubricity.
Now I'm just trying to paint a picture for the fellas. Okay.
For these nuts.
We didn't actually spit on it. We actually had a portable, those little rip pouches, and it's got a little pad in there that's got some gun oil on it. Yeah. And we just hit the sweet spots on the frame and within the slide, put it back together, and it cycled just perfectly. Fine. So the thing is some guns have tighter tolerances than others. So like, if you grab a Glock, it's the slide in the frame's wicked loose. You know what I mean? It's not really tight. It's not like if you bought like a Wilson Combat 1911 or something like that, and it's wicked tight. So guns with tighter tolerances, you might have to clean them a little bit more. But honestly, dude, I'm okay with that. I really am.
As long as you take care of your shit.
Yeah, as long as you take care of your shit. I mean, just like a micro tech. like one of the full auto knives, if you will, which some of them you can have, some of them you can't, depending upon the state in which you're in.
Depending on the county you're in within the state.
So they can fill up with dead skin cells. Okay. Lint, whatever you want to call it. And you constantly have to blow them out with compressed air, shoot a bunch of rem oil in there, keep them lubricated. Otherwise, I mean, that $500 knife you have is useless.
She gone.
Absolutely useless. You'll go to activate it, dude, and nothing happens. All because of a little bit of lint. So if you want some Gucci stuff, you're going to pay for it. But with the Gucci stuff comes a lot of maintenance.
Yeah.
And that's why I think Glock has done so well over the years, the decades, is because, yeah, they might have some looser tolerances, but they always work.
They always work in, like...
I've never had a failure in a Glock.
No, you can do a lot of modifications to Glock too.
Oh, daddy knows.
You know what I mean? So, like, the modification portion to it also plays a factor where people want to do their own thing.
Right.
Not saying you can't do it with other guns. It just...
So when it comes to Glock's got, like... It's Glock's almost like the... I'm going to say like the Chevy of the gun industry. And the only reason I say that is because I don't care where you go. You can get any aftermarket part for any Chevy. Okay. Especially if we're talking like 2000 and older, in the 90s, the 80s, the 70s, whatever. You can get anything, right? Swaps are easy, this, that, and the other thing. Same thing with the Glock, dude. There's so many people out there making aftermarket shit for Glocks. You're not going to find that for the FNs and the this and the that and whatever else.
People 3D print stuff for Glocks and it works just fine until it doesn't, right? Well, like it's
So plastic. Like I will say in, you know, my full disclosure that, dude, I've totally done stuff with my Glock. Now I've done the legal stuff with my Glock.
Your
Glock. You thought I said something else that ends with a...
No, I just wanted a clarification for the people.
Yeah. For them. So no, I mean, I'm 100% legit. I'm not one of those guys out there putting illegal switches on there and a bunch of, you know, retarded shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a moron. But you can do things to it. You know, you can do your barrel swaps and you can do your stipplings and you can, you know, swap out the connector that's in there for a lighter trigger pull, quicker reset, and all that stuff. You know, do your sights, put some Ameriglow cap sights on there or something cool. You know what I mean? Which I screwed that up and put suppressor height sights on there. And you want to talk about a point of impact shift, dude, that takes some learning. That's a fucking nightmare, an absolute nightmare. But that's a whole nother story, dude. But
did I shoot out at the property? Did you bring that?
You did. Yeah. Did I bring that? Maybe not. I don't know. I think you did because, like, so with my current setup on the PPQ, we're actively shooting. You want to hand me that real quick so I don't have to move my mic? Appreciate you. Plus, I got to catch up to Poppy here. So you can basically look through the top of the suppressor. You don't actually have to have that clear line of sights via your irons on your pistol.
Yeah.
And accuracy is still there. You know what I'm saying? So the mindset of you have to have suppressor height sights to look atop your can, I don't think is necessarily necessary based on what I've done so far. Because I put the exact same can, which is a Rugged Obsidian 9.
Yep.
I've had that Glock 19 is the host gun, and then the Walther PPQ. Now the Glock PPQ has Dawson Precision fiber optic in the front and a blacked out rear, and then the Glock has the suppressor height sight with the Ameriglows on the front. So they're basically Trijicon night sights, if you will. But I'm telling you, dude, I don't think I want to have one gun where I have to relearn a point of aim, point of impact shift that's that great. And then, you know, what if I have to go back and forth on firearms? And it's just,
I mean, we're talking...
It seems like too much to have to mentally train for.
Realistically, what we're talking about is just sights over bore, right? Do we want to talk about the suppressor at the cabin, or do we want to wait for that?
Well, I think it'd be cool to talk about it, but I did have one more question for you. Remember, this was a two-parter.
This is only A.
Yeah, I wanted to know about your EDC, and you told the people, then we went down a rabbit hole.
You went down a rabbit hole.
I did, but I like this stuff.
It
maketh me happy.
You can talk for days about this stuff.
All right, so it's an end-of-day scenario. Okay?
Like it's almost bedtime end of day, or like...
No, like shit's popping off in the streets.
Pew, pew, pew. Popping off,
yeah.
Okay.
But I want you to put yourself in a situation where wife's not in the equation, kids aren't in the equation, okay? You're just Ray. Okay.
Just me.
Regardless of why the circumstances are that it's just you.
Family's not in the equation, just me.
Maybe this is back in the day and you're younger and it's pre-family, or who knows what the case is.
I'm saying like you and mom and dad, all them aren't like, don't worry about them. It's just me.
This is you. This is the Ray show.
Just me. Okay.
I've already got my two picked out with a caveat. Okay. So normally people are like, well, what's your top three? No, two. You get two, damn it.
Two.
Okay. And it can be out of your current arsenal, or it could be just something that maybe you wish you had, but you only get to pick two firearms. Okay. What are they and why?
Yeah. So I had a relative conversation like this before. I don't own one, and I will eventually. And I'm not sure who I'm going with, so I'm going to put a generic statement out there, but it's going to be a AR platform 9mm. Okay. That's going to be my first.
So you want a PCC?
Because like 9mm so easy to come by. It's all over. It can do just as much, and depending on obviously barrel length, depends on velocity and how much. So like just get one of those with a longer barrel. Right. We're talking higher velocity. We're talking about more damage.
And zero recoil.
Zero. I mean, maybe find a suppressor for that bad boy. Like, yeah, going with one of those.
So I like the mindset so far, just so you know.
Ooh, yes. Thank you. The second, and remember, everybody that is listening to this is on the spot, so I didn't have time to pre-plan this.
Yeah, this was definitely unbeknownst to you.
Unbeknownst to me.
Don't ask me how to spell it.
To be honest with you, as much as I don't care for them.
This is the much debated number 2 here. What is it?
Yeah. As much as I don't care for them in a situation like this, probably going to choose something around the realm of like a 12 gauge shotgun.
Okay.
And in current world, I don't care for them because anything I would realistically need to do with a 9mm or a shotgun, I could do with a 9mm. Right. End of world, end of day stuff. I mean, we're talking about like, that could be a breaching tool to something. So I'm probably going, at least off the top of my head, not thinking too much about it, those two options.
Okay. Well, it's a tough one to answer because there are literally so many options out there. There's so many things you could have chosen. You know what I mean? So I like both of them that you said.
Okay.
And one of them is very similar to where I'm at with this. So as I thought about this, I have one that's crystal clear to me. Okay. So I've got a CMMG Banshee. Okay.
I knew you were going to pick it.
Chambered in 7.62 by 39. Okay. Got the Scalarworks mount, dude, with the 8-point T2 micro up top, dude. It's beautiful. Right.
Yep.
Very light for what it is. Okay. It's the pistol equivalent. Okay. So it's not supposed to be shouldered and all that other stuff, blah, 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 blah. But for what it is and what it's capable of reaching out to in its current setup with its barrel length and whatnot. I'm not, I wouldn't be in that scenario that we're talking about. I'm not going to be prepping for like hunkering down, bipoding up, and all that other stuff.
For sure.
I want to be mobile. Okay?
Mobile.
I want to be mobile, and I want to be quick about it.
Yep.
Okay. And quick's not my middle name. You've seen me. Okay.
Oh, it's Bars.
It's Bars. Bars is actually my middle name. I love that. That's great. So no, anyways, the 7.62x39, it bridges that gap between 5.56 and 3.08, right?
Yep.
It's good. It's great. It does what it needs to do. So that's number one. That's my number one pick.
Okay.
And remember, you've seen this gun. It's small enough, dude. I mean, it's got close quarters written all over it, dude.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
So my other option is where I become sort of hazy. Okay, not option, but my number 2 slot. Okay. So originally I had thought about the PCC option. Okay, that pistol caliber carbine.
Yeah. Yep.
Or carbine, if you will. Okay. And
fancy words.
dude, I like that Ruger PC Charger. It's great, dude. The thing I like about it the most though is like the can that I've got on my Walther.
Mm-hmm.
I can put that on that. I mean, given I can't run it the same way because I'd have to take the piston out of it so that it would function correctly. But you've seen how small that is.
Yeah.
So like you said, I can run 50 round Magpul drum mags out of that. Well, they're not drums, but you know what I'm saying. I got 50 round Magpul mags that I can run in that. 9 mils cheap. It's effective. It's even more effective with the longer barrel. Plus you're shouldering it now.
Yeah.
So accuracy is ridiculous. There is no recoil. Plus again, I can be suppressed now. So now we're ridiculously quiet out there. And you've heard, given I haven't heard it on the Charger, but again, this goes back to the cabin thing. This thing's ridiculous. Movie shit, really, when you think about it. So I'm torn between carrying the PCC and just having the Walther. That's where I'm at. I got the Banshee in 7.6239.
Yep.
And do I just rig up with my Walther suppressed, because I do have that chest rig, or do I run the PC Charger? So you help me on that. What do you think? Do you think I just run the pistol, or do you think it'd be best just to go with the semi-auto PCC?
I say run the rig with the Walther. If you're talking about being like more mobile, that would be the way to do it. And with your rig set up,
it's 100% rigged to my chest, and then on top of that, the only thing I got to sling, if I even want to sling it, it can be in hand while running, is the Banshee. Yeah,
but you throw the Banshee on your back when you're doing whatever you got to do.
Yep.
Too easy.
Yeah, where, like, as much as I'd like a 3-gun setup.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In an end of days thing. I mean, what is it? Ounces equal pounds, pounds equal pain. Like, I don't want to just carry a bunch of shiz.
Yeah, and like you limit it to 2, it makes it harder. 3, I feel like makes it easier because like you could choose, we'll say, a setup like mine, and then now I can choose any pistol out there and conceal that.
Because I don't even have a shotty in my setup.
Yeah,
and Lord knows I could. I got several.
Yeah.
You know, but the thing
shotties are heavy too.
Dude, the thing I think about though is supplying that shotty. Yeah, but dude, ammo is so heavy for the shotty.
It is, but it's also pretty fucking common, like the 9mm.
Yeah, if it's end of days, you could go into any dilapidated structure and you might find some shot shells floating around somewhere, dude. 100%.
Yeah, so that's kind of the thought on the 12 gauge, what you can do with it as far as capability, and then the availability of the 12 gauge itself.
And that's just it too. I mean, if we're talking 7.62 or 9mm or anything like that, I mean, for the majority, we're talking ball ammo, right? However, you start getting into that 12 gauge, I mean, we're talking birdshot, we're talking buckshot, we're talking slugs, we're talking...
Yeah, dude, we're talking about taking birds out so that way we can eat at night, and then also we can defend ourselves. You know, it's like movies, dude. We get our food, we're making our fire.
Did you say we get our food?
Food.
I didn't know if the D was silent or not.
I don't think so, but maybe it's possible. It's possible. But yeah, while we're cooking, you have it on a pull string where a little tripwire. You know what I mean? They take care of themselves. 12 gauge is great, dude.
So speaking of 12 gauge and tripwire, I almost bought this when I had the property in Florida. They sell. It's like home security, basically.
Yeah.
You run a trip line, right? And it's attached to a 12 gauge blank. So literally, dude, if somebody hits that,
They
it's
just hear the
middle of the
noise.
night, dude. Just 12 gauge round.
Boom!
Boom! It's like, dude, I'm getting the fuck out of wherever I'm at.
There's two lines of a defense with that. It's one, most people are going to hear that and they're going to be taken off.
Right.
Or if they don't, it's a warning for you. Like, all right,
it's
time to strap up.
Yeah, and regardless if they ran off, homie strapping up.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Going dark.
If you hear that, yeah, dude. Baby, get my nods.
Told me to sweep the house. Here I go.
Oh, yeah, that's how I sweep.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
Do you remember? Shout out to Jose.
Oh my God, with the shotty,
With the home defense rounds he put in.
it's like bird shot.
Home
Don't
defense. We for the people in the back, I think 3 times I said that this episode, whatever.
We love the people in the back. We didn't forget about
we
you.
We don't. No, we put some just regular rounds in there, and it was like a home defense round. And he has never shot a shotgun before. And I went up there and shot it first. Then we loaded up. It was like, it's not that bad. He shot the first round. He really leaned into it. It was like, boom. It's like, and like relax, right? Shot the second round, relaxed even more. And that third round, bitch fucking flew out of his hands and he had to fucking juggle it, catching it.
Yeah, you got to respect it. You got to hold it. You got to grip it. You got to love it.
Yeah, it's
You know
like
what I mean?
that. Would you have that 7 mil?
The other gun I sold?
Yeah.
Sadly,
Yeah,
it was
dude.
a Remington. I think it was a Model 110, chambered in 7mm Remington mag.
You know what makes me sad about that gun? That's the same time I got my 30-06.
I know
You
it.
got that, and I still have the 30-06.
So did you also get yours from the pawn shop?
Yeah.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Damn, I shouldn't have sold it. Shouldn't have.
Yeah.
And you still have yours, don't you?
Yeah, sure as the fuck
You're
do.
a bitch. You're a bitch.
Yeah. Well, I've been called a lot of things. Just don't call me late for dinner, all right?
Yeah, I think total now I want to say it's 7, but somewhere between like 7 and 9 guns that I've sold.
Yeah. Which, I mean, it makes sense, right? Like, I love guns as much as the next person. Obviously, you're well more indulged with that area than I am. But also, like, dude, when you get to a certain point, it's like, what am I going to end of day shit?
Right.
I'm going to have to leave this behind.
Well, and that's just it. And I had this argument. It wasn't it was a debate / discussion. It wasn't an argument, but I had a talk with the wife, and it's like, I really want to streamline my shit, right? Do I need this cool drum fed bullpup shotgun? Is it cool when you're hanging out with the boys?
Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
Hell
it
yeah.
is. Is it something I'm leaving behind? You're fucking right. It is, because I'm not fucking with that.
That's a lot of weight.
It's a lot of weight. It's a lot of, like, if it was a zombie apocalypse and there was just a row of dead walking towards me, keep loading drums, dude. I'm just letting it eat, dude.
But if we're talking like zombie apocalypse too, it's like, hey, let me grab my neighbor real quick. He can run that. We got plenty of other shit to run.
And we're
you
not
know what I mean?
necessarily like bouncing the way we would normally bounce because, like, come on, fucking zombies, dude.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Which, don't get me started on zombie movies. So you watch them and shit, and they're just like, they're wasting all this ammo, shooting them in the chest and shit, and you're just like, dude, why are we still doing this? We know what to do here.
Let's take a pause real quick. One item you could use, or you would have in a zombie apocalypse, firearm related.
One item that I would want to have or need to have?
Yeah, and I'll say item. We'll leave it at that.
One item. Okay, well, it has to be something that is reusable in terms of doesn't require charging, doesn't require rounds, doesn't require anything.
Well, can't require rounds because I said no firearms.
Yeah. But something that doesn't need to be fed in a way. You know what I mean? Like, it's a standalone
like a person.
item.
Yeah, don't choose a person.
It's a standalone thing.
They gotta be fed.
I would always chew you. I would chew you. Yum, 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 yum. Fucking sack lunch, baby.
This episode is weird as fuck, dude.
It's fucking fried, bro. But I'm happy. It's okay.
Dude, are you feeling better?
I am.
Are you in it?
I am. It's the hair of the dog too. You know what I'm saying? I needed this.
It's like getting back on the horse. You know what I mean? Or the wagon.
This is true. So, when you ask me this question, does this mean you already have the answer to said question?
Yeah, I know what I'm choosing.
Oh, this is fucking fucked up then, because I honestly don't know the answer to this question, and
I think you're overthinking it, but
I am overthinking it, dude. Like,
for sure. There's so many options. No, the people aren't going to hold you accountable for choosing the wrong thing with thinking on the spot about it.
Yeah. So honestly, if I had to think of something,
yeah,
the only thing that comes to mind right now, would be some form, and I don't have an answer yet. It'd be some form of good outdoor gear for the elements, because I feel like I'd be on the move a lot. You know what I'm saying? I got to stay warm. I got to stay dry.
I hear that.
You know what I mean?
I hear that.
And depending upon what it is, it could also keep your scent to a minimum. You know what I'm saying? Help keep you fucking sort of concealed from that.
You just kill a deer and put deer pee on you.
I already do that, bro.
All right, cool. Yeah, mine's a machete, dude.
Ah, see, when you first asked me the question, I was thinking like The Walking Dead, Negan with Lucille, you know, the bat with the fucking shit, the fucking barbed wire on it. So yeah, right there with the machete. No, I get that. I respect that.
Yeah, like you can for sure sharpen it.
Yep.
You can use it for defending yourself. You can use it for gathering whatever you need to start a fire.
Yep.
Right?
Making a little hut. Whatever.
Yeah, dude.
The only thing that I dislike about the bats and the machetes and the what have yous is, and you know this in things that you do outside of the cast.
Not like an OnlyFans cast.
No. That's the other
the podcast.
Yeah, that's the other project.
Podcast.
But you know that there's this bubble that you want to keep that threat outside of.
Oh, for sure.
And because we're now using a fixed tool, we have no choice but to engage within that bubble. You know what I'm saying?
I'm talking like last resort.
Yeah.
Like, I would love to have a throwing axe or an axe in general.
Well, I've seen you throw stuff, dude, and I don't think you want that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Dude, right? Like, I'll throw it good,
right?
But it might just hit the handle off the top of his head. And that shit ain't working.
Yeah, because let's face it, dude, like, whether it's a full-blown zombie or just some homeboy on bath salts, dude, like, he's going to shoot your face off, dude.
He wants to eat.
Yeah, dude. He wants to eat.
He wants to eat.
Homie's hungry, dude. Yeah.
You know, we're talking about Florida now.
Dude,
Shout out Kai.
Remember when that shit was fucking happening down there?
Kaiser Kai finally made it.
What up?
Hey, Kai, ban that guy at the top of the chat.
Yeah, not the D's nuts.
No. Not D's nuts.
It's like a family affair in here now.
Well, it was. I think D's nuts took off.
Oh, so we finna talk some mad shit.
Oh, I can't wait. I don't see the other guy. No, I don't know.
Well, what I will say, aside from needing an ice cube,
wait, can you pause for a second?
For calls, yeah.
It's only 30 seconds you've been in here, Kai. How are the mics sounding? All right, carry on.
Good, valid
question.
Calls for the calls in question, 100%. I feel like we're going to take a slight little turn here. We do this where we get on a rant. Like, now the whole podcast is nothing but fitness. Now the whole podcast is about a fictitious fanboy, right? Or now it's all firearms. Okay, which is fine, because, like, again, dude, I'll sit here and I'll blue in the face you, dude. Don't
go down don't get in another rabbit hole. Finish your sentence, brother. You have a slight echo at times, is what he says.
This is life for me.
Yeah,
it is what it is.
It's life for us.
And again, I don't see what buying a new mic will do, because we'll end up buying the exact same,
unless we buy two new mics.
But that is a brand new mic.
Yeah, my mic's not agreed, but it's random.
Yeah. So what brand was the other one you were using, by the way?
It was trash.
Because I was looking into possibly picking something up.
Kai, it does have a directional setting, and that's why it's sitting the way it is. Both of them, actually. I looked it up, YouTubed it, checked it. Here we are.
Yep.
I'm just going to buy 2 HyperX mics. How about that?
Yeah.
He's going to love that.
Yeah, so it's not only facing our mouths the way it's supposed to, but we're also the, like, inches requirements away from said mic that we're supposed to be. So it just is what it is, dude. I think it's a matter of like, all the crazy money we're making off of this anyways. We might as well just make it rain on some micages. You feel me?
Mine as well, dude. Yeah. Mine as well.
Plus, with the Patreon support from Yim that we talked about earlier.
Oh, should we dive into that real quick?
If you wanted to touch base on it, just to put it water under the bridge and shit or whatever, that's fine.
Oh, Jim. I took Jim as GYM because I told you we had a sponsor.
Oh, you didn't talk to me about this at all.
Well, I told you we had a sponsor.
You walked up to me, was like, bam, Jim. Like, you hit me with it real quick, and then that was it. There was nothing else.
All right, let me tell you about our sponsor.
May I cube while you do this?
As long as you cube twice.
Tweece?
Tweece. Is this another one of those? Or is this a made-up Steve-O word?
So if you've got this and this, is there an equivalent to this?
This. Hey, that's what it is.
Go.
Yeah, Jim the sponsor. No. Kai, Jim is not the sponsor. Jim, GYM. Jim. We have a full-blown sponsor to the cast. The sponsor is honestworkfitness.com. And we've talked about him. He's a dude I know. He's the guy that
fucking yoked.
Yeah. I call him Davey Doubles, dude. Hits the baseline when he's playing basketball. Got 2 chains.
So he's a specimen, is what you're saying.
He loves to run, and or for those that know, double time, right?
Was he running?
Anyways,
hit me.
honestworkfitness.com. This dude, if you need workouts, you can go to honestworkfitness.com, find them, and they have stuff for if you're doing it at home with minimal workout, or if you're going to a gym, different levels.
So when you say that, are you implying that is a dumbbells and or no dumbbells, like a calisthenics bodyweight thing, or is it still requiring some sort of a bench setup?
It's like
perhaps?
Kind of like a bench. You have a home fitness gym, but you don't have all the machines to go with it.
Gotcha.
Yep. But also all the workouts for the home ones. If you don't have a bench, there's always a substitute for it. He's very easygoing. So if you need a substitute for something that you might not have, it's easy to plug that in and have you go.
Okay.
So check it out, Honest Work Fitness. If you happen to see this page and see this, check him out. He's the man, dude. So our first official sponsor.
The essence of man.
The essence of man. Kai, go ahead and clip that for me, brother man.
Is that a cologne, by the way? Essence of man?
You know what is a clone? Jupe Dog.
Dude, do you remember that shit? That's fucking hilarious, dude. My mom sent that to me, dude, in a care package, bro.
He wrote the book, brother man. He wrote the book. He wrote the book. But since we're also down this path of Jim, Jim, I'm not going to spend a lot of time here because a lot of shit was...
We had our fun window, and it was great. It was a good time. And because let's face it, at the end of the day, it's all bullshit. You know what I mean? It's all fun.
It is. It is fun. I'm gonna read the comments, and then I'm just gonna say my piece and move on. Here's the thing. I've seen this on Instagram, and I love it. And it's I like burning bridges because I don't care to show people how well I swim. Right? I don't have an issue with that. Yeah.
That's good.
We talked last episode a lot about Jim and what he said. His follow-up to my reply was, in quotation marks, I haven't seen The Office. And then that's the whole clip. You suck, the show sucks.
I mean, but was he wrong? Just saying.
I mean,
a little bit. So here's my thing. I think everything that was said just now was a little violently uninteresting, and you're boring me.
Yeah, so let me get into what I said.
Send it.
All right, cool. My response to Jim was, gosh, number one supporter is back. You are entitled to your own opinion, and I would never take that away from you. You must be the best person to walk the earth, the way you describe others, and it must be a treat to be in your presence. The only thing he did was like that, and then never replied.
Which is fine.
That's my thing, dude. if you're going to come in here and like look for a rage bait or try and get me to say something off the wall or crazy, yeah, good luck, brother.
I mean, we might have fun with it like we did, but other than that, it's like, first of all, I'm not that guy to just go around, throwing shade for no fucking reason.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Guess what? If you don't like something, just scroll like this. This is how it works.
Yeah.
This is technology, right? You just go like this. You're probably going like that anyways. So just swipe the screen with it, dude. You know what I mean?
He's on the wrong channel.
Yeah.
OF is the channel, brother. Dude. You're on YouTube.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm on the wrong channel, bro. There's money to be made. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And that's the
just
thing is
that
like,
out there.
I have encountered too many people in intense situations.
Mm-hmm.
That
professionally?
Both.
Okay.
Professionally, unprofessionally, whatever. That's not going to stir the pot for me.
Yeah.
If anything, like, I'm going to be super respectful.
Oh, dude. There's some old adage about that, like the killing them with kindness type thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And dude, the shit works. It pisses people off.
Well, yeah, I mean,
100%.
At the end of the day, when somebody just likes a comment instead of replies, like, don't get me wrong, I could have said something that like probably would have elicited another response, but it's like, why? Once again, not here for the money.
Dude, do you want to know why I'm here? You know why I'm here. A, you got a beautiful face.
Thank you.
You do.
Thank you.
Secondly, I got to dust the week off, dude. And what better way to do it than drinking with my home piece?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, dude. Like,
so we're gonna make some inappropriate dick jokes, probably. That's how the whole beginning of this show started. Was just wild shit.
Kai, time check, because it's been the whole episode.
Yeah, it's either been this or guns.
It wasn't on purpose, but it just happened.
Yeah, the innuendos, dude, innuendo, if you will. It was just everywhere, dude.
Yeah, and it is what it is. It be what it be.
I got a question for you. This is just out of nowhere.
This is
out of nowhere. So, you and I, okay, like a particular show. Okay, if I said to you and I have a show in common, what would you think it was?
Prison Break.
Brizzy, dude, right?
Yeah, dude, for sure. Theodore.
I'm going to ask you 2 questions here. Okay, question 1.
Ooh, we got a name.
Who's your favorite character? Okay.
That's a good question.
Because Teabag's a boss, dude. Teabag's a shit. Just the way he.
I hate Teabag.
Just the way he.
I hate him,
dude. They're just tugging on pockets, dude. Come on, dude. Classic Teabag.
Hate him.
What are you, a John Abruzzi guy?
John Abruzzi.
John Abruzzi.
Here's the reason I hate Teabag.
Because he's a fucking pedophile ass rapist piece of shit.
There's all of that, right? Like, we got that, but even so, when we get to further episodes,
like, or not only episodes, one hand episodes,
not even episodes, season 2, like, he turns into a bitch. Like, he was this tough boy,
right?
But it's only with particular people, which is Schofield.
Oh, dude, yeah, Link's in the scene, dude. Like,
yeah, he's a bitch.
He's a bitch.
So for that, like, aside from the reasons that you said, right? Like, that plays a part, but him playing a tough guy early on to, like, turning into a bitch now that he's out, that I'm like, nah, miss me with that guy. Who's the fucking
Sucre?
No, I do like me some Sucre.
Dude, you like some sugar? Sucre's the shit, dude.
Sucre is the shit. Who's the dude with the helmet on the bike?
Oh, Haywire, dog.
Haywire, yes, dude.
Yeah.
That dude gets at his intentions are not aggressive.
At face value, they're not.
At face value,
yeah.
Right? He has his own agenda, and somehow he always makes it. Like, that's what I like, that he just, I don't know how he makes it, but he makes it. You know what I mean?
Right. Until Mahone got involved, though.
Yeah.
Which, honestly, I mean, say what you will about the guy, he's a fantastic actor.
Yeah,
that
100%. 100%.
So is that who you're going with? Is Haywire?
No, I just wanted to say that I like Haywire.
Oh, so that was like a special mention, so to speak.
Yeah.
Okay, so hit me then.
I'm gonna be honest with you, and I feel like I've told you this, and you probably won't remember, or you're gonna say I've never told you this. Lincoln's my favorite character.
Like the Saint.
Lincoln, my son,
yes,
is named after Lincoln. That's where I got the name from, is because I watched Prison Break, Lincoln.
We watched the fucking we watched the bricks off of that show down there, dude.
Watched it all. And that's how I came up with my son's name, at least his first portion of his name. And there's so many good qualities of in the show, that guy.
Oh, dude, yeah, like he protects his fucking family, dude.
He protects his own. And like, yeah, and it
wasn't even his own. Remember, like in the prison riot scenes in season 1.
Yeah.
He was protecting the guard.
Yeah.
He had no reason to, other than it was the right thing to do.
Yep. And well, that's also because he was found guilty even though he was innocent.
Right.
He didn't. So, my son's named after, like, not after him, but that's how I came up with the name Lincoln. And
when you're basing it off the show, it's a strong name for sure.
For sure. That's my favorite.
So I already know the answer to part B, question 2.
You don't get to go on without naming yours.
Oh, my bad. I'll be honest with you. It's got to be Mahone.
Your homie?
The federal agent, dude.
Mahomes?
Not the Chiefs fucking quarterback.
Not Patrick?
No, not with the fucked up weird fucking hair that everybody's fucking copying all over fucking God's green earth. No. Mahone is his name. Mahone. Yeah. The guy with the fucking, he's got the pills in the pen. Remember what I'm talking about? Lincoln was also the best character in the 100. Oh, hey, by the way.
Hold on.
The 100 is a great fucking show.
Kai, you just took out D's nuts. D's nuts is Roger.
Yeah, we need to put that back in.
Well, actually,
I can't even read that.
I can.
I can't because it's got a line through it.
I can read it and actually. Oh, AI mode. I didn't hire AI. Dude.
Oh, it does say AI mode over there.
Yeah. I don't hate. Oh, it's probably because of
the verbiage that's in there.
The verbiage that's in there.
Oh, so it's like we're playing COD right now, and everything's just PC as fuck.
It is. I'm not gonna be. I'm gonna be honest. I don't hate it. Not in the sense of like PC, but like to a certain extent.
Well,
AI mod. I didn't hire AI mod. I don't pay for that.
So here's my thing.
Okay.
I think I like what Mahone has to bring to the table.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He was a good man, right? Well, no, let me play it back. He was a good man. He was a good husband. He was a good father.
Yeah.
He was tracking the serial killer that he could never get.
Yeah.
And the serial killer was brutalizing women and doing all this other stuff. And he finally got his hands on him, and he didn't believe in the current state of the justice system. He took it into his own hands, killed him, buried him in the backyard, remember?
Yep.
And the company found out and started forcing him into doing stuff that wasn't right. Hence, he shot Tweena. Dude, shout out to Tweener, by the way, dude. Good character. But anyways, I think at his base level moral code, he's a good man.
Yep.
Okay. Got caught up in some shit. Yep. He comes around full circle towards the end.
Yes.
Okay. But dude, just the fact that he was able to stay on the same wavelength as Schofield, you know what I mean? Like wit for wit, tit for tat was pretty impressive.
Yeah. I mean, yes. But like if you're going to go through the moral compass of like, I don't believe in the justice system, so I'm going to do this. How are you going to let the system control you?
Right. But see, I could not that it's the same thing, okay? Because he's got flaws, right?
Everybody does.
But Link the Sink had flaws too.
Yeah.
He was doing a bunch of bad shit.
Everybody did. Yeah,
even though he
100%.
was innocent of the crime in which he went in for.
Yeah.
He was still doing some dumb shit.
Well, Schofield
100%.
also left him on the streets.
so that he could be on a date with his fucking old girlfriend.
Yeah.
Which is fucked up.
But my thing is, I don't disagree with you, but to the certain extent, like at what point do we draw the line?
Well, maybe my second part of this gets us there. Ready?
Maybe it does. Go ahead.
My second part of this is almost matrix. What's that say? I bet it's just on Kick as part of their terms and shit. It very well could be.
Yeah. Yeah.
So here it is.
Hey, D's nuts. I know you want to comment. Be politically correct, please. For AI, not for me.
For AI's feelings.
AI's feelings. Well, AI's RAM because they're taking all of it.
The random access memory.
Correct. Yeah.
Anyways, we're gonna treat this next question almost like, think of the Matrix, right?
Okay.
Like an alternate type. I don't say reality, but just you're now injected into it and you're a part of it.
Okay.
Okay. If you had to, I know Link's the favorite character now. Okay.
Yep.
I got Mahone. That's fine. If you had to choose one character from Prizzy Brizzy, okay, and become that character, and now you're in the Matrix, you're in the show, that's the rest of your being. If you had to pick a character, who would it be? Would it still be Link?
Yeah, dude, I think so.
Yeah.
And here's why. Everything we just talked about, right? The moral compass, the strength on the man. But he also has the same love for his son that, like, I have for my kids.
Some LJ Burrows, bro?
Yeah, dude. Like, what's her name that fucking died?
His
Schofield's woman.
The attorney / love interest. Or no, you're talking the doctor.
Yeah.
He didn't die.
It was portrayed that she died.
Hold on, are you talking the doc from the prison? Or are you talking the attorney? Because the attorney died in...
No, not the attorney.
Okay.
The doc. So Schofield was locked up. I think it was season 3 in Mexico.
Oh, where it was perceived that she died. Yeah. All right, continue. Yep.
But he played his cards right to protect his son, right? Like, dude, I ain't choosing anything different.
Right.
I'm going to do the same thing to protect mine.
Yeah,
you know
absolutely.
what I mean? Yeah, I'm choosing Link all the way.
So I think if I was in the same situation, even though I think that Agent Mahone is like my go-to character, if I had to pick one person, dude, I'd probably pick Sucre, bro. The guy's super charismatic, dude. He's got the super hottie girlfriend, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but he loses the girlfriend. No,
he gets her in the end.
Yeah, but he loses the girlfriend
temporarily because he was in the clink, dog.
What about yeah, but when they went to Mexico, brother.
Yeah, but homie's name is Sugar, dog. Like he's gonna get the tail. Tell me I'm wrong.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying, like, could you imagine the stress you would have if you lost the girl? They've been kidnapped. And you got a chain left on the fuck.
Sucre finna get more girls, bro.
Yeah, but he ain't looking at it that way. There's only one.
They got llamas, dog. Remember?
They only looking at one. Kaiser Kai 90. They may disappear because they're not making enough. To keep going, 14 billion loss in AI, and Microsoft may run out of cash. Flow by 2027. He's talking about the RAM we were talking about.
Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna lose. I don't think they're gonna lose. We're gonna lose. I don't think they're gonna lose. They them. There. Either way, I think
it is what it is.
Yeah, I think that. Yeah, it's possible, right? Got a knot in my hair. It's getting too long. I think that, like, is it possible for them to go under? Sure. I think that
anybody can go under, dude. Remember when Rite Aid used to be a thing?
Remember when malls used to be a thing?
Dude, if anybody in this room remembers, I do.
Dude, do you remember Toys R Us?
Yeah.
That was the best place.
Dude, there was a Toys R Us. There was a Kids R Us.
There was. Kids R Us came out after Toys R Us. But Toys R Us. Dude, I remember being at Grandma's house, flipping through the Toys R Us magazine, fantasizing about the toys that I could get. Never got them, right? Mm-hmm. But, like, that's the day of, like, all we have to do is go to the store and purchase this, right? They used to I don't know who watches this, but if somebody watches this before the time of magazines that just presented information for you to go to the store and purchase the things. You get what I'm saying?
No, 100%, dude. 100%. Dude. I remember, and this is what bothers me too. So most people probably don't even know what a Radio Shack is anymore. There used to be a Radio Shack on like every fucking corner, dude.
Loved Radio Shack.
And just like hobby stores, first of all, Hobby Lobby. Can I say this? If I'm speaking to the CEO of Hobby Lobby, change your name to Arts and Crafts and More, because you don't sell anything hobby related. There's no RC cars and shit in there. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a hobby shop. Okay, you're going in there for like quilts and like stupid ornamental shit.
Well, hold on. We can't say stupid. I know that your wife loves going to that store.
She does. And to me, it's Arts and Crafts and More. It's not Hobby Lobby.
Yeah.
Okay. Like, at least Michael's, it's got some arbitrary name that doesn't mean anything.
Literally, I mean, it means something.
It means something, but what is it? It doesn't. It's like, hey, let's go to Luke's.
Yeah.
Well, what the fuck's at Luke's? I don't know. Let's go and find out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if you say it's Hobby Lobby, I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna build like a model airplane, or I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. No, you're not. You're gonna go get some.
I have a better chance of going to Sierra and finding a hobby than I do at Hobby Lobby.
Perhaps. What the fuck is Sierra?
Oh my god, it's like an outdoor camping.
All right,
place.
So is it a box store that's probably not going to exist anymore because of Amazon?
I think it might still exist.
Yeah, because that's the only reason everything we just listed is the way it is because of Amazon.
Yes, I agree, but I also disagree, because I think that, like, dude, I think COVID did us dirty.
Well, if we're talking about the malls, Amazon killed malls.
Amazon,
that's for sure. That was well before COVID.
Yeah, yes, but also like just everything incorporated with it, right? Like Amazon killed malls, but also like COVID, not being able to go out. There's curfew, like all dude, that shit.
I bet you COVID double, tripled Amazon stocks.
1,000%, dude.
Like the numbers I said might be so lowballed.
Dude, for sure.
Yeah, dude, crazy.
Kaiser Kai 90, quilts and ornaments making is a hobby. LOL. Yeah, you're not wrong, but his perspective on that is like, hobby is like, I can go in there and do any hobby or most hobbies. Yeah. Like, I can do hobbies, and even that is a singular hobby.
Like, if you're honest in this debate and you physically walk into the store and you walk up and down every freaking aisle, yeah, you can buy fabric, you can do this, you can do that, but the majority of the store is knickknacks.
It's a singular hobby. I guess I get what Kaiser Kai 90 is saying. It's a Hobby Lobby. It's a singular hobby, which is
right. But the thing is, though,
give a dog a bone. No, okay.
No, I get that, but I'm just saying, Hobby Lobby used to actually be a hobby store. They've truncated in such a way to where they sell knickknacks and fabric.
Yeah, that's what they do. They used to be bigger.
Hence, Arts and Crafts.
Yeah.
I think their name should be Arts and Crafts and More. Like, it flows.
Something.
You know what I'm saying? Like, let me get a cut. Sponsor the show. I don't care.
You know what? to make him happy, he doesn't need a cut. Just give him the title.
I don't need a cut because I am cut. You know what I'm saying?
False. All right.
First of all, okay.
All right. Kaiser Kai 90 also said just because it's not your hobby doesn't mean it's not a hobby.
Hey.
Yeah. All right. We already touched on that.
Calm down. Just calm down a little bit.
Yeah. Do me a favor. I'm gonna need you to chill out a little bit.
We're gonna turn that down from about an 11 to about a 4.
Yeah. 4.
Right about meow.
So, but I understand the fact of hobby being singular.
Accentuate that one more time. Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like it.
It being singular, like you walk in there, but oh wait, time out. We got a new follower, and it's Necrone.
I think it's Necrone.
But maybe because N is capital, I is lowercase, it's Necrone.
Or maybe they use a lot of like Nicorette. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to get off the fucking off the ciggies. You know what I'm saying?
Or the Zenabagos.
Dude, I ain't never had the Zins.
You want one?
Never.
I'll supply you right now, dude.
Do you want to go see Homeboy shit? If I Zen up, I will poo.
I will hear and I will entertain Necrone.
Do I not entertain?
Do I not entertain?
I'm just throwing that the fuck out there.
All I got to say is what's up, Necrone, dude.
Hey,
appreciate the follow.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hit the chat, dude. Anything you want to talk about, we'll talk about right now.
Oh, humor us. Give me some back and forth with Kaiser Kai 90.
Oh, actually, let me pause you on that. Just be devil's advocate, maybe. Don't go back and forth because it's gonna go longer than you expected.
Yeah. Don't do that to yourself. I'm sorry. Don't do that.
But yeah, dude. One thing that I do have to ask you, because I haven't asked you.
I'm not single. I'm sorry. You are kind of cute, but I'm just unavailable at the moment.
Steve still shit like dicks. What?
Oh, yeah. Did he ask it twice?
Yeah, and I'm super curious because that's not what I was going to ask you.
So I do still shit dicks, yes. Thank you for remembering. I will send you a personalized, dude, I can make money on this. I'm going to send you a personalized shit pic and just how do they give money these days? Is it a Venmo thing? How's that work? Cash Appy thing?
I mean, Venmo's a thing. Cash App's a thing. Yeah.
I'll let you boy.
If you guys didn't know, Steve-O's about 70 years old.
Yeah, dude. I look really good for 70, by the way.
He doesn't know what Cash App is. He doesn't know what Venmo is.
But I've heard the words.
But if you want to pay him money for something, like, I'll get him there.
Oh, dude. I'll do weird shit for money. Throwing that out
we
there.
know.
Well, we know. You have a question for me, though.
Yeah, I do. It feels climactic.
Or anticlimactic.
No, it feels climactic, but it is actually.
But it is anti.
Yeah.
Okay, hit me.
Which is just how the fucking week went. Like, we haven't talked about the week, dude.
We have not, actually. I mean, well, I can...
Wait. Hendy V8. Or is that
that's
VB?
VB.
Oh,
Victor
dude.
Bravo. I think that's my boy, yo.
Oh, yeah. Like
Steve Bathwater?
No, like Steve Shower Curtain.
Hey, first of all, you respect the Steves. You are officially out mother effing numbered at the moment.
I'm actually not, because Kai's in here.
I mean, I guess you're right.
No, I know I'm right.
Just calm your tits a little bit.
Okay. They're calm.
So
they're calm.
I assume that your week has been status quo, i.e., crazy fucking hours.
Yeah, I mean
running out in the cold.
The hours are pretty basic this week.
That's because you a basic bitch.
Ooh.
Tell them. Run and tell that, homeboy.
Yeah, I mean, so I work a shit ton, if anybody here didn't know.
Hence the single barrel Old Forester. Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks for the selection.
Yeah.
No, I put about 29 hours of OT in this week, right? So,
which is great for a week, a single week.
Yeah, 29 hours this week, yes, of overtime. So, but like that's average.
Is that why you rocking the Gucci chain, dog? You flossing, bro?
The Gucci chain, brother. No, this is.
I mean, it's just gold. It ain't platinum. So I mean, you ain't there yet.
Not there yet. It's from it's also from the old lady. So like, I didn't even spend the check on that. But I'm not about to break down bills, but I'm paying $800 a month for fucking before and after care of school. You know what I mean?
So, well, first of all, you got two churns. Two churns. Oh, you got two. You got two churns.
Yeah.
Whereas I only had the one churn.
The one.
And we're also talking 20 years ago, though. But 20 years ago, daycare set me back like $390 a month.
Yeah, we're also talking about Florida. We're talking about Wellborn or Wellborn, depending.
Yeah, speech impediments, what have you, yeah.
Actually,
I don't know how you say it.
Wasn't it technically Lake City?
It's a gray area, dude. It was literally right between Lake City and Live Oak.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. So, like, there's so many factors to that. But at the end of the day, like, the times for before care and after care and all this shit. Anyways, yeah, dude, it goes as fast as it comes.
I can imagine. Especially when we're just buying, I say we, hypothetically.
Yeah.
We're just buying mics like it's just another day.
Dude, I'm about to hop off of this motherfucker and buy 2 HyperXs. See what the fuck happens.
Is that what the Kaiser's using?
That's what the Kai's using. I actually saw they have HyperX 2 out there right now.
The sequel?
Yeah, and I'm gonna run it.
Think so?
No.
Does that mean all new stands and everything though?
Yeah, and well, kind of. I can use the old stand from the old mic.
So one would need a new stand.
One. Yep. And here's the thing. Send it.
Just run an extra couple of miles. No big deal.
Just run a couple extra miles, dude.
Better you than me.
True. Not in my current condition, but yeah.
I mean, you could. I'm sure.
I know I could. I don't wanna.
All I'm saying is, I know you could catch me if I ran from you.
1000%.
And I know you'd be like, stop resisting. And just fucking floor my shit.
If I knew it was you, dude, I wouldn't. I'm not going to get into it. Anyways.
You remember that video that you sent to me?
Of you jumping in like this?
First of all, that's a good one.
No. I have it. I need to put it on the computer and put it in this.
Not.
I'm going to put it. I'm going to put it for the people to see. Nah, the people are going to see.
You remember that video you had sent? What's it say?
It's got rainbow RGBs. Yeah, I can't say I don't care about it because we got that going on there.
Cállate, güey. Silencio.
Wait, what is he doing? Oh, I think that's what he was doing, right?
I don't know. Yes.
Son of a bitch.
That video you shared from what was it, Okinawa? Is that where you were?
It depends what video, brother, man. Yeah.
Where you did that running fucking legs to the fucking chest of the other guy?
Yes, dude. Yes.
You sent that video, and I seen that, and I was like, dude, that's got to fuck... Like, if you weren't padded up,
yeah,
that's got to fucking hurt.
Dude, I... Literally, the best time of my life was in Okinawa. Tell a story for the people.
Tell a story.
Tell a story. I was stationed... I was in the Marine Corps stationed in North Carolina. And,
cool.
Yep.
Another story.
Another story. And I had a 5-year contract. Long story, went recon, didn't do it. Became an ammo tech.
It's another episode.
Another episode.
Yep.
Anyways, my first sergeant was like, "You got orders to Okinawa." And I was like, "Nah, I'm good, brother. Like, I don't want to go." And he was like, "Well, I'll give you 2 options. You can go to Japan, or you can go to the brig for denying orders." And I was like, we're going to Japan. Right, dude? Like,
so yeah, you don't have a say at all.
Yeah, no.
Really?
When you join the military, like you've signed a contract that like you're at will.
I was gonna say, I think Hindi VB can now attest to this.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he's got all of his picks.
Well, he's basically always on the clock for starters, but he did actually put in all of his picks. By the way, he's waiting to hear back on that.
Okay, well, I'm excited to hear back for that, dude.
Yeah, he's also going tropical.
Yeah, future story, best decision, go tropical, dude. Go fucking tropical. But so I ended up going to Japan, and Japan ended up being the best time of my fucking life. And like the people I met, and like I wouldn't have been the person I am without being there.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like it's a secluded place, and you have to like surround yourself with the right people to make sure it's like the right place. You know what I mean?
So when you were there, was 90%, 80%, 70% of your time just on base, and there wasn't any like language barriers because of that, or like how did that all work out?
Yeah, no. We got a couple comments. Kaiser Kai 90, Japan sounds cool. Hindi, you can kind of pick up where you're going, but it's pretty much needs of the Navy. You go where they want you to go. Yeah, so needs of the Navy, needs of the Marine Corps. That's just how it works. Needs of the military.
Yeah, they're gonna point and pull, and that's where you go.
Yeah, and it's like if you finish top in your class, you usually get like, oh, you can go to your first pick, and then they start like, we need you to go here, as they start to get lower. But as far as Japan goes, dude, every other country is different than us, and it's because they can speak English. We can't. We don't teach.
We're not bilingual.
Yeah, we don't teach any other language here, right? And other countries teach our language. So
I think the ones that we do are elective for starters, whereas the other countries may actually make it a prerequisite.
Yeah. So we can choose like, oh, I want to learn Spanish. I want to learn. So I went to German, right?
Yeah.
Hello, V Gates. Anyways, Kai went to German class. Roger went to German.
Andy did as well.
Did he?
Yep.
Yeah. So like we get to choose one language that we want here. There, they like have to learn multiple languages.
Right.
So going out, it was coincidentally called, I think, Texas. I could be wrong, but I think it was called Texas. It was just off base of where I was at, and it was a little restaurant. I call it a hole-in-the-wall restaurant because it was very small, but like for them, it might have been like just a regular restaurant. Went there all the time. The owners were super fucking nice. They loved us being there, that kind of stuff. Spoke English, anything we wanted.
Was this you just went to go, or you went with the homies, or?
No, I mean, I was taken there first.
Okay.
And then like that's how I learned about it. And that's how it works when like Marines go to Japan, is like people that have been there for a while, they like, oh, check this spot out, check this spot out. And yeah, dude, like best fucking time of my life being in Japan, learning that culture. I ended up doing a like a training in Camp Fuji. I don't know if you know where that's at, but it's close to Tokyo.
Okay.
So while I was at Fuji Mountain, I was able to go to Tokyo and check out Tokyo. Like,
that's cool.
But they all know English. When you get to Tokyo, you're kind of battling whether they like Americans or not.
So where were you prior to Okinawa?
North Carolina.
That's right, North Carolina. I remember that because we made plenty of trips there. However, how long was the trip to get to Okinawa?
Oh God, dude,
was it brutal?
Somebody's gonna Google this and
correct you because it's wrong.
Because it's. I mean, I came back in like 2016, so it's been some time. But dude, it was double-digit hours.
What did you go over there on? Just one of those cargo-looking fucking planes?
No, it was
some AC-130 looking motherfucker.
It was a regular plane that they had to shuttle. Yeah, when I went from Philippines to Japan, and Japan back, well, Philippines to Japan, I went on a regular flight there because I could just go to the Japan airport, and then from Manila to where I was going, it was a private plane. But when I came back from Philippines, I was on a AC-130 back to Japan, and I landed at Japan.
That bitch was probably fucking loud, wasn't it?
Loud, but like there was nobody there. Like, dude, I got to lay wherever the fuck I wanted and sleep and do whatever the fuck I wanted. You know what I mean?
So do you think the AC-130 was more comfortable than just being on a
1000%.
traditional fucking commercial airplane?
1000%, dude. I would choose that 10 out of 10 times over a regular airplane. Like, if you're trying to fly Spirit and you have a chance of taking an AC-130, like AC-130, because
Kaiser Kai, you did the AC-130 route? I imagine he did.
Oh yeah,
when he went overseas. We'll wait for that chime in.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah. I don't think you necessarily fully answered the question. Like hours though. Like how long was it? Did you tell me and I fucking blanked out there or no?
The only thing I said was AC-130, a gunship.
Yeah, that is a gunship. I don't know what the transport nomenclature is for that same style of airship, if you will.
Yeah, I mean that's what it is.
Right.
Yeah.
I think the 130 nomenclature is probably for the gunship. I don't know. But anyways, semantics. I'm not getting caught up on specifics. But was it like an entire fucking like double digit hours type fucking flight?
But they broke it up. So I don't remember where we fucking landed, but we flew for X amount of hours, landed. We were in a layover for a while and then flew again.
So you actually got to experience some jet lag and shit though, like different time zones and all that other weird shit.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah. I think like it landed me in Seattle, like because we flew from Japan to a certain point and then from that point to Seattle. And then from Seattle back to North Carolina. So it was like it was double digit hours. I don't recall how many hours.
It's got to be fucking wild being over the open water for all that time, dude, like that.
I mean, like the only thing it
just wigs me out.
The only thing or like even comprehend or realize is just like you're crammed into this fucking small seat and you just gotta chill.
And you're just chilling
nowadays,
and hoping you don't have to go take a shit.
Yeah, nowadays with the technology you got and all the other shit, like it'd be easier. It wouldn't be easy, but it'd be easier. But it's definitely not my favorite flight.
No.
You know what I mean?
Well, I'm not trying to put Hendy's shit on blast by any means, but like his two top picks is so Pearl Harbor's one of them. Okay, so Hawaii would be fucking dope. Honeys, you know what I'm saying? Just throwing that out there. And then Guam is the second pick.
I know you don't know The Office.
I don't.
And Kai will get this, but it's Jan all day, tan all day.
I don't know what that is.
Because they went to Jamaica and it was great.
Maybe you can just like send me a short or something for that. The C-130 is the cargo plane, and I spent hours on those MFers. The flight from the U.S. to Germany, then to... See, I never knew he went to Germany.
Yeah, well, it was like a layover.
Kazakhstan. Yo, ain't that where homeboy from the USC's from? Khabib? Isn't he from...
You got me? I have no idea.
Yeah, I think so. Anyways, was on Delta, rifles under the seats, holla back, then jumped on C-130. Yeah, so the AC-130 is the actual
gunship.
The gunship, and then the C-130 is the cargo ship.
All right. I apologize.
Cool how they call them ships, by the way.
I was on a C-130. Okay.
Yeah.
C-130.
Quit trying to sound like you got these big ass fucking
My bad.
gonads, bro.
Yeah, dude. So big.
Yeah, dude.
So big.
But no, like the thing that gets me thinking though,
huge,
is let's say he gets one of his first or second picks, right?
Yeah.
Dude, it will wig me out being on a flight to go see my boy, being over that much open water for so long. Because, dude, I mean, I used to fly all the time, dude, back when, like, my parents got divorced and all that shit. Like, I was constantly going, you know, Florida, Michigan, Michigan, Florida, back and forth. So it's not like I'm afraid of flying, but I don't know. I don't take to airplanes like I used to. You know what I'm saying? And when
you won't even notice, dude.
I mean,
mentally, you'll know.
Yeah.
But, like, you out the windows, you can't see that because you're such a high altitude, you're not going to be able to see ocean and shit like that. Like, you're good.
So, there's one little caveat to this.
Okay.
Okay. I know we're getting way left to center here. And this is an old guy thing.
That's you.
That's present. That's me.
That's you.
Okay. You were born in what year?
91.
91.
Yep.
Okay. So you are old enough to remember. You might have visual memories of
Why
this.
are you yelling at me with your hands?
All right. So if I talk to you like this, now I'm like a politician. This is the politician grip, where it's a clenched fist, but you got a thumb showing, right? This is it. I will not. I never had sexual relations with that woman. You know what I'm saying? No, anyways, moral of the fucking story is
yeah.
I was way old enough. I was in my 20s when 9/11 happened.
Was a while ago.
Right. You were like 10. Okay.
Dude, I remember 9/11 happening, and I'm sitting at tape. So
yeah, see, you're old enough to know exactly where you were.
Elementary school, we have
elementary
school. We have 4 people sitting at a desk, and like people are crying. I'm like, "Did you have family there?" And they're like, "No." I'm like, "Did you know somebody there?" And I'm like, "Why are you crying?" Like, I didn't understand the impact of what it was.
Oh, it was a massive impact.
Yeah, and I didn't understand that. But people, like, kids my age were crying, and I was like, what the fuck is going on?
So I want to get into a story here, but the reason I bring this up is because that's why I don't fly the way I used to. Okay? That's why flying's different for me now, is because...
You don't fly straight.
Stop it.
All right.
Okay. You motherfucker. What the fuck did he just say?
He said just stay up late as possible the night before and sleep most of the flight. Or pop some melatonin before you go on that flight.
Pop them mollies? I mean, mellies. You're right. But anyways, more of the fucking story is, you remember how back in the day,
back in the dizzy
in Lake City, in the Burn, back in the Burn, you used to listen to that fucking morning talk show.
Yeah, dude.
And there was a lot of satire and sarcasm.
Yeah.
I was working in Georgia at the time.
Georgia.
And
I'm on my grind.
I was listening
to
one of those morning talk shows. I literally thought it was a fucking joke. Like it was fake. You know how they do stuff like that?
Yeah.
And I was sitting there in the work truck. It's like 9 o'clock in the fucking morning, dude. And I'm just fucking chilling, not wanting to do my job. Usual fucking blue collar shit. You know what I mean?
Same to this day.
Samesies. And it wasn't until end of day. It's like 5 o'clock at fucking night now. Okay. Human American fucking lives have been lost. And I'm going about my day at work thinking I just listened to some bullshit talk radio. Fucking nonsensical fucking satire.
Yeah.
And then I drive a buddy home from work, go in, have a beer, whatever, you know.
His house?
Yeah.
That checks out.
And they have the fucking news on, dude. And like we walk in and his wife's glued to this bitch, dude. And she's like, have you guys not seen this? And we're like, no, fucking whatever. And we started watching it. It's like, I'm looking at him. He's looking at me. It was like, this was real.
Yeah.
The shit that they were saying was fucking real. I thought it was a fucking joke. And yeah, it was fucking brutal, man. Absolutely brutal.
Let me ask you this. I'll let Kai answer.
The kizzle my nizzle?
Kizzle my nizzle through the shower curtain.
First of all, he's a bottom.
Fuck your bitch and the click you claim.
He's a bottom.
I also want
1 hour 33.
Necrone.
Hey,
to answer.
Enjoy that movie, by the way.
Yeah, enjoyed that movie. I want Necron to answer too, but he hasn't said or she.
It's Nakriz, my niz.
Nakriz, please answer.
Nakriz is in the his, by the way. The he z.
The he for she z.
Hit me. I actually hit
them. They them. I can't, because I talk too much shit and I don't remember what the fuck I was gonna say.
You better remember what you're gonna say. We were talking about the 9/11 shit.
I know.
And how I thought it was satire and this, that, and the other thing.
Oh, yeah. I do remember.
Yeah, come fucking correct the daddy, dude. Because I'm putting in work right now. I'm on OT, playa.
I'm sorry, daddy. Do you think it was an
inside job?
Inside job.
1,000%.
Okay. To what extent?
To what extent is because since then, there have been massive structural fucking fires on buildings the size of and or larger than the Twin Towers in other countries, and nothing's ever fucking collapsed the way they did.
Time out, Chief. I'm talking 9/11. I ain't talking about the other shit you're talking about.
No. What I'm saying is the reason I believe 9/11 is based on the argument that it was jet fuel that weakened the structural integrity of the towers.
Okay.
And there have been countless independent studies that have shown that jet fuel would not have basically made it look like a controlled demolition of the building. Not to mention there were other buildings outside, like Building 7, for instance, that nobody ever fucking talks about, that also collapsed that day. And they try to blame it on the fact that it was because of debris from the other towers. The fuck no, that had nothing to do with that. So no, I 1000% believe it was to start a war. Yeah,
I think it was definitely internalized. You might be saying the same thing I am, but differently.
Just I'm thinking.
But like, the way the building collapsed, you're talking about like jet fuel and all that shit. I don't give a shit about the jet fuel. The way it exploded when the jet hit the tower itself is not practical for any building, right? Like, we're talking residential or anything else, right? Residential, if it hit my fucking house, it would take out the house just because of the size of it, but not the way it exploded to bring it down in the fashion it did, right? So like, I think it was a triggered issue. I don't think maybe the jet fuel lighting on fire, igniting when it hit the building, detonated the explosives,
right?
But I think that there was some sort of explosives in some sort of capacity put in place to make that happen.
It's not the first attack on the Twin Towers either. I mean, there was one earlier in the 90s that had happened as well. That was a terrorist attack. But some of the studies that were done is it would literally have taken thermite to have done what transcended. Okay, and thermite's one of the items that's used. So like on the railroads, for instance, when they're doing railroad repairs and they're going to, for lack of a better technical way of saying it, because I don't know their terminology, but to fuse or to splice two sections of rails together. Yeah. Okay. They put a mold over the top of the two rails. Okay, and they use thermite to heat that up to get them to adhere to one another and become one fused solid piece of iron or steel or what have you. Yeah. Okay. I'm not a smart motherfucker. Okay. I'm just a dude drinking some shit with another dude who happens to know another dude talking about some fucking dude shit. You heard?
Dude shit. Navy.
You're right. So basically it would have taken thermite related temperatures to do that type of fucking devastation. Yeah. And the jet fuel doesn't burn that fucking hot.
Correct. Burns quick, but not that hot.
Right. So yeah, was there catastrophic structural integrity related damages to those upper levels when the planes hit? Absolutely. They were gone. Fucking gone. But all the subsequent fucking levels and that and imploding within itself. No, stop it.
Yeah, it had to have some sort of...
there was something else going on.
Detonation to it.
Yep. Yeah. Will we ever know the truth? Absolutely not.
Just like, have we ever landed on the moon? Will we ever know?
I was going to go more like JFK, Epstein, some of those things, Area 51. Dude, do you realize we're in a fucking race right now with fucking China to go to the moon? Have you not seen that?
No.
Yeah, dude, we're going back to the moon. Question is why?
Back to the moon?
Yes.
Because we've landed on the moon before?
100%.
No, we haven't.
100%.
You still believe that, huh?
So when we go now,
for the first time,
with all of our high def and everything else,
for the first time, okay.
Well, let me ask you. Can I pose this as a question?
Yeah, please.
And I want you, like, I have my bad.
Damn.
Hey, I didn't knock that over though. That was all you.
But that was my sciatic. You got to give me a break, dude.
That's my glaucoma. I couldn't see it.
You've been here before.
That was my glaucoma. I'm
actually in pain as we talk. Just ask your question, dude.
So, calm your tits.
Calmed.
So, if I find myself wrong on something,
yeah,
I'm at peace with that. Because I learned something out of it, right?
Yeah.
So, I'm going to ask you this under the same pretense, okay? Let's say we go back.
Go there. Yeah. Got it.
You fucking twat. Let's say we go there, okay?
Okay.
And they are fucking showing us in real time all of our shit that's still there.
Yeah.
Will you be like, I was wrong?
Yeah, 100%. If they can prove that they are there.
Now, while they're out there, and they can show us that the earth and the moon and the sun are fucking spherical and not fucking flat.
Why are you yelling at me? I believe the earth is round, brother.
He's in the movies right now. I can say whatever the fuck I want.
I don't know why you're yelling at me, though.
Yes. So we're called rounders.
But here's the thing. Here, let me stop you.
First of all, you got big fucking hands, by the way. You know what they say about guys with big hands?
Big gloves.
Yo, are you packing heat, bro? That's all I want to know.
365.
My man said what?
How are
you blushing, dog? How are they?
How are they gonna prove that they're on the moon? Just like they've already proved that they're on the moon, but motherfuckers don't believe they've landed on the moon.
All right.
How are they gonna prove it?
Why do you think it's so impossible to get to the moon?
I'm not saying that it's impossible.
Why do you think that we can't do it?
I'm not saying we can't do it.
Why do you think that we have to lie about it?
I'm not even saying we have to lie about it.
You think it's our government doing like a dick swinging competition?
I just don't think that we did it. I'm not saying we can't. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm not saying that we don't have the material to do it. I'm just saying we haven't done it. There's nothing. Let me ask you this. How much gravity is on the moon?
Oh, it's a small fraction, a percentage of what we have here.
Okay. What is the windage on the moon?
I don't know, but I use Kentucky windage all the time.
So virtually nothing. How is a flag that we planted on the moon blowing in the wind?
So I have seen videos explaining this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm not going to try to paraphrase it and or try to duplicate what has been said, but astrophysicists have explained why.
The same ones that work with the people that said we landed on the moon. All right, go ahead.
Possibly.
Yeah.
100% possibly.
Yeah.
I don't know for sure. What I will say is, let me ask you this.
Go ahead.
You know what an atom is? And a nuclei and all these other things.
Adam and Eve?
They did the deed, by the way.
Ate the apple, yeah, for sure.
Oh, I'm not talking about just the apple. I'm talking about bumping uglies, for sure.
Yeah, we populated.
So, they pollinated?
Hendy.
Is a flag flowing with America's spirit?
Us.
I would say so.
Hey, whatever gets the people going doesn't make it true and accurate.
Hey, just can you calm your tits for 2 fucking seconds?
Yeah. All right, we got to get going. Come on.
Are you hurting?
Yeah, I'm actually fucking hurting.
All right. So let me just say this.
No, ask this.
Old age is a fucking real thing. And are we at our hour and a half or so? Oh yeah, dude. We're at time right now.
Yeah.
So we're gonna leave this as a cliffhanger. Okay. We're gonna talk more moon shit. Okay. Maybe I'll do a little research. Maybe I'll be a little edumacated. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Maybe I'll rub that down off camera. Maybe I'll ice that down.
Hopefully instantly, because it hurts.
It fucking hurts. All right. Give some shout outs for the people. We got sponsors. We got mods. Hit them.
You want all of them,
dude? Flow.
Flow.
Hustle and flow, bro. Let me hear it. In pain. Go.
Nah. Anyways, our big sponsor goes out to honestworkfitness.com. Hit them up. You'll get a workout plan that's suited for you.
Check it out, Hendy.
Yeah. One person that isn't a sponsor part of this, but they deserve the credit, is Unqualified Gamers Podcast. They, if you love gaming, have the information.
Yeah, if you don't want to get dumpstered on in whatever game you're playing, check it out. And at the end of the day, if you want to check us out, we're on Instagram, we're on TikTok, we're on YouTube. If you want to watch us after the fact, YouTube and Spotify. Got a Facebook and a X account, but they don't really hit, so I don't really post on there. But if we start hitting on there, I'll post on there. Or if somebody in here says like, yeah, post that shit on there, I'll post on there. I'll post that shit. But at the end of the day, yeah, YouTube, Spotify for the full vids. Yeah.
At the end of the day, hey, appreciate you guys tuning in.
Yes, thank you.
And
you're old.
Don't mind my old age.